The Repentia charge, screaming into death, blades roaring, faith burning wild and unchecked. But they do not charge alone. Behind them walks a single figure, calm, armored, unflinching. A woman who does not scream, a woman who does not repent. She holds the leash. This is the Repentia Superior, the voice that drives the condemned forward, the hand that denies mercy, and the last thing a Repentia hears, before redemption or oblivion.
Welcome back to Brush and Blood, where we paint the broken, the faithful, and the warriors forged through suffering. Today, we're painting the Repentia Superior, one of the most uncomfortable leadership roles in the entire Imperium. As I paint her armor, her neural whip, and her iconography, we'll explore who the Repentia really are, why they are stripped down to rags, how the Superior controls them, and the psychological weight of guiding sisters to their deaths. What are the Repentia? To understand the Repentia Superior, you must first understand the Repentia themselves. A sister Repentia is a battle sister who has failed the Emperor, or believes she has. Failure can take many forms: hesitation in battle, disobedience, doubt, surviving when others died, or believing her faith wavered even for a moment. When this happens, a sister may renounce her armor and rank and swear the oath of penitence. She is stripped down to rags for a reason. No ceramite, no protection, no symbols of honor. The rags are a declaration. I deserve no defense. Every scar is visible. Every wound is honest. Every step forward is a prayer paid for in blood. The Repentia does not seek survival. She seeks forgiveness. And once that oath is taken, there is no turning back. What is a Repentia Superior? A Repentia Superior is not a commander in the traditional sense. She does not inspire. She does not comfort. She does not forgive. Her duty is simple and merciless. Ensure the Repentia never stop moving. Chosen from veteran sisters with iron discipline, the Repentia Superior walks behind the condemned, not to protect them, but to drive them forward. She is entrusted with a terrible responsibility: deny mercy, enforce discipline, shape frenzy into direction, and ensure redemption is not wasted through hesitation. She does not lead the charge. She makes sure it never slows. Lore story. The last march of Sister Aurelia. On the ash plains of Viridian Secundus, a Repentia squad faltered under heavy fire. Sister Aurelia hesitated, not from fear, but doubt. The distance was too far. The enemy guns too heavy. The Repentia Superior did not shout. She did not pray. She cracked the neural whip. Aurelia screamed, not in pain, but clarity. The Repentia surged forward, chain blades roaring hymns of absolution. They reached the trench and tore it apart. When the smoke cleared, Aurelia lay dying. She grasped the Superior's leg and whispered,
"Thank you for not letting me fail again."
The Superior closed her eyes and ordered the advance to continue. The Repentia weapons. The Repentia weapon is as unforgiving as the oath itself. The Eviscerator, a two-handed chain blade, so massive, it borders on absurd. It is not elegant. It is not subtle. It exists to tear through power armor, shred monstrous flesh, and kill things far larger than the woman wielding it. Every swing demands total commitment. Every strike risks death. There is no shield, no fallback, no defense, only forward motion. And the Repentia Superior ensures those blades never stop moving. Lore story. Black Hollow Pass. When Chaos Knights broke through Black Hollow Pass, the sisters unleashed their Repentia. Bolter fire cut them down in waves. Still, they ran. The Repentia Superior advanced behind them, whip cracking through smoke and fire. Each lash forced another charge. Each scream pushed the line forward. When the night finally fell, no Repentia remained standing. The Superior planted the banner in the ash and keyed the vox.
Redemption complete.
Real-world parallels. The Repentia Superior has real echoes in human history. Roles no one volunteered for, but armies depended on anyway. Penal officers in suicide units. Throughout history, condemned soldiers were formed into penal units and sent into the most lethal missions imaginable. Their officers were not there to inspire, they were there to enforce movement. Retreat meant execution. Hesitation meant punishment. The Repentia Superior fills that same role, not to save the Repentia, but to ensure their deaths mean something. Disciplinarians in ancient armies. In Rome, Persia, and China, discipline officers stood behind the ranks with whips, rods, or drawn blades. Their presence kept armies advancing when fear threatened to break them. The Repentia Superior is the Imperium's grim continuation of this idea, a figure whose silence enforces obedience more effectively than any shout. On the tabletop, the Repentia Superior is essential. She boosts Repentia effectiveness, controls charges, keeps the squad functional, and turns chaos into focused violence. Without her, Repentia are dangerous. With her, they are devastating. Psychology of the Repentia Superior. The hardest burden the Repentia Superior carries is not the whip, it is restraint. Psychologists call this moral compartmentalization, the ability to suppress empathy to carry out necessary cruelty. She watches sisters she once trained strip off their armor, accept their sentence, and charge, screaming into gunfire, and she cannot stop them. The Repentia burn their guilt away in moments. The Superior carries hers for life. Her strength is not rage, it is control. And now here they are together. The Repentia squad, stripped to rags, eviscerators roaring, faith burning hotter than fear. And behind them, the Repentia Superior, the hand that never wavers, the voice that denies mercy, the final guide on the road to redemption. Fun fact, some orders forbid Repentia Superiors from learning the real names of the sisters they command, so attachment never weakens duty. Disclaimer, not all lore and facts may be 100% accurate. This is just fun storytelling as I paint and bring these minis to life. Next time on Brush and Blood, we descend even deeper into sanctioned madness with the Arco-Flagellants, the Imperium's living weapons of chemical rage and restraint. Fun question, would you rather walk behind the condemned as a Repentia Superior or unleash Arco-Flagellants and hope they hit the enemy before they hit you? Let me know in the comments, and keep your brush steady.
Not too bad.
Next time on Brush and Blood, the Arco-Flagellants are unleashed. Wired with pain engines, fed on holy agony, nothing left but the kill.
Your penance is not yet complete.
Russian Blood, Episode 7, Arco-Flagellants, Saturday at 9.